Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius, October 6, 2022. There can be a helpful understanding between you and a partner or special someone today that has you feeling heard, valued, and respected. A good buy or a smart business move can also figure strongly. Creativity opens you up to opportunity. The moon heads into your opposite sign today for a stay of over 2 days, and you're ready to find a better balance in your life by looking at things from a different angle. The need for others becomes more apparent. It's a fine day to weigh the pros and cons or solve problems. It's possible that you're living a little too much in the head right now, particularly as you relate to others, but you can be excited about clearer conversations. Mental Mercury's movement forward will finally be felt. He is smiling softly in your solar second house. If you've experienced frustrations around money, now you can discuss your income and expenses with your partner and assess how the pair of you can further build wealth. You may even consider talking about new possessions or things that you'd like to buy or own but waited to do so until after the retrograde phase. Your mind and thoughts will be clearer than before, and you and your sweetheart can advance on. Connect with your professional relationships. As a fiery, passionate sign, you tend to feel very strongly about who and what you work with. You should consider focusing on your commitment today when the moon enters your opposite sign, Aquarius. Show your arrangements and partnerships that you are loyal, dedicated, and determined. You could show them by touching base, especially if you want to update them on your status or what you have been working on. Luna can even help you branch out if you want to consider other connections as futuristic partnerships. At the same time that Mercury is spending his last full week in your income sector, the dwarf planet Ceres is spending her first, though with a different agenda. Mercury is working to keep your head in the game and around your options as he ties up loose ends, and while Ceres will stay on, her focus is less on the money and more on a long-haul deep dive into your income needs and priorities. You play hard to get when you are feeling proud, and hard to ignore when you are feeling needy. Others around you might distance themselves from you when they feel overwhelmed by the emotional ups and downs you are only mildly aware of. So as not to be caught off guard by these unspoken messages, keep tuned into your emotions by using physical exercise as a measure. When you can center your heart and mind around exercise, you are acting independently and may get clarity. Is today boring you? 5? It's possible because today's vibrations will push you to think and wait rather than take action, notably in your sentimental life where the situation won't be very exciting. Your close relationships will be somewhat fragile, and you will be waiting for proofs of love that won't come forth today. Be patient. 5. This slow period won't last long, and happier days are forecast for the future. Just on its own, the moon's last visit while Saturn is in retrograde motion in your relationship sector, not just this year but for another 3 decades, was going to be significant. As well as a chance to become more emotionally engaged, this is the last chance to come face to face with the past, and it comes with perfect timing. This is not just the moon's only visit while the Sun and Venus, the planet of love, are in your communication sector, but all three are in harmony and working as a team today. The moon is not just making its only visit to your relationship sector while the Sun and Venus, the planet of love, are in your communication sector, but forms a friendly aspect to both today. This comes right in the heart of Venus' first full week in your communication sector and of her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. Our eyes in the sky. There is a strong, passionate feeling of fate through this whole day. The moon in Aquarius anchors and gives life to our desires when it connects with Jupiter and Venus. We could experience a magnetic connection when it comes to romance, which could make us fall in love at first sight or want to deepen current connections. This can be on an individual level as well as out in the world at large. Also expect some intense news to be revealed that could rock your world. The planets aren't playing around here. This could mean that you see your future unfolding before your very eyes. You know that you're making the right moves for yourself, and this is going to add significantly your internal evolution. Expect to hear a lot of stories in general. It's not good if anyone is being manipulative on any level, so pay careful attention to your dealings with certain governmental and financial institutions. Make sure your money transactions are on the up and up during these transits. If you have debts you need to pay off, make sure you set up a practical schedule for yourself to tackle this and other areas of your personal life as well. The tough part is that your career sector requires more attention now so that you can make your work sustainable, lucrative, and secure. Don't leave anything to chance now. Build what you want to see. You're likely to be in a much chattier frame of mind with activity in your house of personal expression and appearance. You may be thinking about changing the way you present yourself to the world. Assuming a professional demeanor means that you can get a new job, if you like, or move up at your current employer. Money and a key to the executive lavatory come with the new office. The focus is on relationships this week as the universe brings all kinds of people from your past back into your life. If they don't make a personal appearance, they could fill your thoughts. What have you learned since they were around? How have you changed or stayed the same? Aspects indicate that you may be thinking about more creative ways to earn money, perhaps by expanding a hobby. Finally, it's a great day to release karma and apologize to someone from your past. An ex or past life connection might even reach out to you as well. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon enters Aquarius, ending its void of course which began last night. Over the next 2 days, we are game to try new things. Freedom is our desire and contrarian instincts are amplified. We are less keen to be tied down to strict schedules or agendas. Under the Aquarius moon, we not only consider our own needs but the needs of humanity as a whole. Due to awareness of our interconnectedness, we are more willing to break from convention in support of our communities. In the morning, the moon sextiles Jupiter in Aries, starting the day off on an easygoing note. By approaching situations objectively, we stumble into good luck. New friendships prove fortuitous. Introductions with unusual people open doors. We may discover a teaching tool that enhances our technological or spiritual literacy. Community settings offer opportunities for engagement and education which uplifts our spirits.